Alright, so here's the box. The brand on it is EasyN, and here in the United States that's not a well-known brand. This is made in China. So let's open this thing up here. The first thing we see is the disc. Now I assume that's going to have drivers and whatnot on there so that I can actually access the camera. And it comes with a generic username and password that I will be changing so that it's going to be a secure camera so no one else can tap into the feed. Here is the quick installation guide. It's in English and Chinese. Hopefully I'll be able to discern what it says, because generally these things, if they're translated literally from the Chinese, and it doesn't really a lot of the times make sense, but we'll see how that works out. Here is the power cord, and I am in the United States, so it's a US power cord. Next thing up here is an Ethernet cord. Now, I am going to be using this as a wireless device, so I will not be using the Ethernet cord on here. Here is what looks like a mount, but we'll figure that out. Let me just pull that and put that to the side. And I'm kind of doing this blind here. I can't see into the hole, but it looks like we have some mounting equipment. This is the Wi-Fi antenna. Then we have some screws, and then if you're going to mount it into drywall, you have the expanding area there. So that's how you're going to mount it. And then these are, we'll figure it out, but obviously for mounting this thing. And let's see, what else do I have here? Okay, just a little qualified certificate there. And that looks like it's everything in there. We've got some more mounting equipment here, and it looks like this will mount to your wall, and then this attaches here, and I assume that one of these guys goes through there, and then you can mount it that way. That's everything there, and here is the webcam itself. So let's pull this out and put the box to the side. Again, it's white, and my porch is white, so it'll blend in a little bit better that way. The D-Link one, like I said, is black, so I'm going to have to find a good spot for that. Now, I don't know if you can hear that, but it does pivot, and I'm assuming I'm going to be able to control that pivot through the software, but we'll figure that out when I actually set it up. So the whole thing is made out of a glossy plastic, and looks like over here you have a speaker, which is cool, and down here it looks like you have a mic, which is cool. Hopefully I can get that working, because it would really come in handy, being able to monitor my front porch and then also being able to speak to people on the front porch from here. So that's very cool. You also have your IR lights, infrared lights here, that will illuminate things in the dark without you being able to see it. But this camera will be able to pick it up. So that's very cool. And up here it looks like some sort of light sensor up there. And it says IR night vision 3.5 millimeters, so that's the lens on it there. You have your EasyN branding down here, and it's done in a metallic paint there, and it is raised lettering. On the back here you have your antenna jack here, or antenna port, where you screw this on, and there you go. And then you have your Ethernet port here, and it looks like you have a speaker port here, so that's interesting. And then you have a power port here, so the power cord just plugs right into there. So the stand here, as I showed you earlier, this pivot arm fits into here, and then you can tighten it down with this little nut here. And then you have this other piece that goes through the bottom and will screw into the bottom of the webcam here. So that's how you can mount it. You don't have to mount it. It does have 4 or actually 3 rubberized feet here. So you could just place it down on a desk or something if you want to do that. But this is how I'm going to have it mounted on my front porch outside. So that is the EasyN IP camera. And I'm anxious to get this mounted and tried out because I think this is going to be pretty cool. So that's going to do it for this video. If you have any questions or comments, please post them down below. If you like what you see, please subscribe. And as always, if you want to help out my channel, give me a thumbs up, favorite this video, or share this video. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.